Now some straight talk about Social Security from your Republican representatives in Congress.
Chris, what you're going to ultimately have to do is reform entitlement spending for future generations.
That's Congressman Jeb Hensarling. And if it sounds like we Republicans are proposing cuts in Social Security, don't you worry. We can make it sound different.
If you want to say that those under 55, as a transition, are they going to get the same deal as their parents? No, probably not.
Does that mean you won't get your Social Security? No. With privatization, if you're a hedge fund manager, you'll not only get Social Security, you'll get everyone else's Social Security to gamble with however you want. Forget Vegas, baby. You've got the old GOP.
To some extent, we want to make sure you have the same retirement plan and the same health care plan that your member of Congress has.
You hear that? The very same retirement plan as your member of Congress has. Every American will have the right to become a high-paid lobbyist for Wall Street. And the rest of you won't have to worry about taxes on your retirement income. There won't be any. Retirement income. What'd you think I meant?
Seriously, dude, I cannot believe this is what they're rehashing from 2004 when the country rejected this idea. And that was way before we watched the markets melt down on September 15th, 2008. That was way before we watched our 401k shrivel and shrink before our eyes like Rush Limbaugh in a cold swimming pool at a Miss America pageant. Seriously, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely stunning. And back in 2004, a lot of work was done on the Social Security system and looked at the trustees' report. And the system of Social Security is in pretty good financial shape. This is what was in the New York Times, March 5th, 2004. The annual report of the Social Security system's trustees reveals a system in pretty good financial shape. It would take only modest injections of money to maintain that system's current benefit levels for at least the next 75 years. Other reports, however, appear to portray a system in deep financial trouble. For example, a 2002 Treasury study described on Tuesday in the New York Times claims that Social Security and Medicare are $44 trillion in the red. So what's the truth? Here's a hint. While even right-wing politicians insist in public that they want to save Social Security, the ideologues shaping their views are itching for an excuse to dismantle the system. So you have to read alarming reports generated by people who work at ideologically driven institutions, a list that now, alas, includes the U.S. Treasury with great care. First, two words, and Medicare.